again, like most cases, wherein you're going to have to be able to create this picture for the jury where there's going to be holes, but when they step back and they look at the totality of the circumstances and they see the picture of the puzzle that the state's put together, even with those little holes in the story, that you still see what the full picture is. And I think they'll be able to get there. But obviously, I'm curious to see what they're going to do to be able to get that conspiracy charge like nailed, because
Mhm.
you do have to show agreement. I
Yeah.
mean, you have to meet each and every element. It's like I was telling Allie, because we had covered the first trial in depth,
Yeah.
and in that case, like I had always felt, I'm like, this is one of those cases where this woman's gallivanting around in Hawaii when her kids are allegedly missing
Mhm.
and doesn't seem to have a care in the world, is out buying wedding rings, is doing all the things that she did. And I just thought that the backstory of that was going to lead the jury to the conclusion that this woman had a hand in it without them having to meet each and every element, which is required by law.
Mhm.
But this is one of those cases where I just didn't think that they were going to need to do it, because the jury's gonna be like, I don't care that they met each and every element. No
Yeah.
woman that didn't have a hand in it would have been acting like that.
Sure.
Like no parent would be doing that. So, she's going down. Here, it's a little bit of a different circumstance, because again, you're not getting into all of the Ty Lee and JJ story,
Mhm.
not to the extent that they did the first time. This is a like kind of an isolated incident,
Mhm.
and it predates all the other stuff.
Mhm.
And like they're gonna have to just sell the concept of she wanted to be with Chad and she wanted that money,
Mhm.
and those two things were the driving motivation for her. And they'll be able to bring in that her and Chad were married very soon after,
Yeah.
you know, and and without her getting on the stand to put up some kind of defense and give her version of the story, I don't know how she's gonna rebut it.
I don't know how she would rebut it either. I mean, especially